Hey James, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, so what are you doing here today?
So I'm here with students in our English as a Second Language program. We're here to talk to some of our legislators, to share some letters and real life stories of what our program is doing out in the community.
Yes, excellent. What's one thing you want legislators to know about adult ed today?
I want them to know that we have a tremendous need for students to learn English as their second language and become contributing members of our society. Everything from just practical skills, day-to-day stuff, all the way to going back to college, getting more degrees, technical training, and being out in the workforce.
Incredible. And what program are you with again?
So we're with the Albuquerque Adult Learning Center, and we're in the ESL program of that.
Thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Devin.
Devin, and what program are you from?
I work at College and Career Readiness Institute at Luna Community College in Las Vegas.
Awesome. So what are you doing here today?
So we are here honoring Samuel Doubledon, who is one of my students.
Yeah, so you're here to represent your program, to represent adult ed. What do you want legislators to know about adult ed?
That there are so many students with massive potential, so please don't overlook our non-traditional students, because they're the ones that blow you away at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's something you want people to know about you?
I am a scientist, also a recipient of my GED.
Oh my God, so you're an adult ed student to practitioner.
Yes.
There's not a lot of you.
No.
This is amazing.
I know.
Yeah, so what do you teach?
I teach math.
You teach math, and
Yes.
that is the hardest subject for people.
Well,
Maybe not for a scientist, but
I've had a great time convincing my students that they don't suck at math as bad as they think they do.
That's half the job. The other half's okay, now let's solve this problem.
Right.
If you don't suck, I'm here for you. Let's solve this problem.
Exactly.
All right. And sorry, your name one more time.
Devin,
thank you so much.
I just want to say one more thing.
Dear.
Our motto at the school is that education fights poverty, and I think that should
be on t-shirts.
Yes.
We are wearing great t-shirts today, but maybe next year.
Education fights poverty.
Absolutely. Thank you. So, hey, what's your name?
My name's Lisa Benson.
Hey, Lisa, and what program are you from?
I'm from Luna Community College, College and Career Readiness Institute.
Awesome.
Education.
Yeah. So what are you doing here today, Lisa?
I am here with a bunch of students to support Samuel Doubledon.
Yeah.
His award as National Adult Education Learner.
Isn't that amazing? He's so inspiring.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm like, thank you for all the people that I work with, and Mr. William Dubois for taking the lead on sponsoring Samuel for the COABE nomination.
That was amazing. Samuel is student or adult learner of the year
at COABE national. He is the national adult learner.
So exciting.
I know. It's just like Las Vegas is pretty small, and our program is not the smallest in the state, but near the smallest. And great things happen in small places.
Absolutely. I've been learning, just the little I've learned about your program, I'm amazed. All the programs here today, and you guys brought a good number of people.
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you want legislators to know about adult education?
The hardest thing about adult education right now for me as a program manager is funding for instructors. We're competing with public education, and I am so happy that New Mexico legislator is aware of and has supported public education and teachers, and they got a raise. But with that is the dark side, in that now adult education instructors aren't getting paid, and they're leaving in droves to go back to public education because they can actually have a living.
Oh, right.
So what we're having right now is this crisis in that all of our instructors, particularly in my program, they are there sheerly for the love of adult education. It's almost like subsidized community service in that they all have different jobs because they can't survive on adult education salary.
That is so true. And it's such a shame when we do lose those practitioners. It's really hard.
Yeah. So this year I know I'm losing one, and I'm probably going to lose another one. Every year I lose instructors because they can't survive on the salaries. It's not that they don't want to be here. They're totally with the cause, but they're training people for high degree success, and they're in poverty.
It's an absolute terrible thing that needs to change.
Yeah. So that's my push right now, is to make that awareness. It's not that we don't have a need and we don't have people that want to do it. They just can't do it because of economics.
Absolutely.
So there we go.
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa, so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Hi, what's your name?
Karen Torres.
Karen, what are you doing here today?
I am with Luna Community College Adult Ed. I work with the IET program and the EMT Basic program.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want legislators to know about adult ed?
It's incredibly important to keep funding it. And we need to offer those opportunities to students, to non-traditional students, to continue with their education, to do their adult ed program and career programs concurrently. Right now we have that WIN grant, but we need more.
Mm-hmm.
And we need more programs like that. And we need funding for educators.
Always, right. Always need more funding.
Yeah.
What would be one thing you want people to know about you? It could be anything.
My passion and the inspiration that I get from adult learners. It fills my heart to hear their stories, and I'm so humbled and inspired by these people that choose education against all odds, against poverty and against things that have happened to them in life. They choose to move forward in their lives, and that is incredibly inspirational to me.
Absolutely. Karen, thank you so much. All right. Hey, what's your name?
So I'm Kristen Crow. I work at Santa Fe Community College in the adult education program.
Hey, Kristen. So what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm here to support Adult Education Day, of course.
Sure. And what do you want legislators to know about adult ed?
You know, I think the main thing is I really feel like adult education is such an integral part of an effective system, workforce development, but also an education system. And there's over 160,000 adults in our state without a high school equivalency. And the adult education system really is the system that works with those folks to help re-engage them into the workforce and the education training system. So it's actually very inspiring.
Oh, absolutely. What is one thing you want people to know about you?
Well, I've devoted a lot of my time in adult education to focusing on the development and implementation of what we all call IET, which stands for Integrated Education and Training. So it's getting this population of adults into workforce training programs that are high demand. But it is a complex puzzle, and we are very grateful for the additional funding that we had last year. We hope that continues because it really takes time and persistence and dedication to pull the pieces together to really build a robust workforce training system. So we're grateful for the funding, and we hope that continues because it does take time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kristen. Hi, what's your name?
Danae Shelton.
All right, Danae, what are you representing? Where are you from?
I'm with the Adult Education Division of the New Mexico Higher Education Department. I'm in my 4th week, just started out.
Wow. So your 4th week and you're at Adult Ed Day. I'm going to assume this is your first Adult Ed Day.
It definitely is. It's really, really amazing.
So tell us about, what was your first experience here today?
I felt like it was a really wonderful opportunity to meet people or representatives from all of the colleges that have adult education programs around the state of New Mexico, to get a more nuanced understanding of the financial assistance in particular that they provide, the services they offer to their students, just a really enthusiastic group and a really wonderful learning opportunity.
Great. One more question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want people to know about you?
I'm new. This is my 2nd job with the state of New Mexico. I am going to be providing oversight to adult education programs around the state of New Mexico. I went to school for this. I have an MA in adult education and training. And
wow. Okay.
I'm just really excited to apply my background directly in service of New Mexicans.
Amazing. Great. Thank you. Hi, Erin. What program are you from?
UNM Taos.
Okay, what are you doing here?
So I'm here to represent adult ed for the Taos Education and Career Center.
Yeah, what is one thing you want legislators to know about adult ed?
That the students who are utilizing adult ed, this is often their only chance after high school at finishing their high school equivalency. And a lot of people will say, well, they missed their chance, and that's just not the way New Mexico rolls.
No.
A lot of students just have gaps that weren't met in K through 12. So adult ed is the place where they can continue to develop and get their education complete and move on to what's next.
That's perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, Matt, what's one thing you want legislators to know about adult ed?
One thing that the legislature should know about adult ed is that we work really hard to help folks not only with their education, but also towards getting really awesome careers so that they can support their families in the future as well.
Absolutely. And what program are you with, man?
I am with the Albuquerque Adult Learning Center as well as the New Mexico Adult Education Association.
Thank you. Hi, Zane.
Hi.
Hi. So, Zane, what program are you with?
I am from Roswell.
Roswell?
You are.
Great. What is one thing you want legislators to know about adult ed?
You guys are doing fantastic. You are supporting lives that don't have a chance, and you guys are just amazing.
Fantastic. So what are you doing here?
I am Student of the Year for my Roswell city.
Yeah, excellent. Congratulations. That's
Thank
exciting.
you.
And you're also a student ambassador.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Say hello.
Hey, Nadia.
So, hello, what program are you with?
I'm here with NMAEA Roswell's Adult Ed program.
Yeah, what's one thing you want legislators to know about adult ed?
That it matters and that we make a difference and everyone deserves the opportunity to succeed.
Yeah, so what are you doing here?
I am here escorting NMAEA Roswell's Outstanding Student of the Year, Zane Stevenson.
Yes. All right, thank you. Hi, welcome. What's your name?
Hi,
What program are you with?
I'm from Adult Learning Education from ESL.
What's one thing you want legislators to know about adult education?
That it's important to continue and support these programs because we can communicate and get better opportunities of jobs and live a great life here.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Elizabeth Gallo.
Elizabeth, welcome. What program are you with?
Thank you. I belong to the adult English education in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am so happy to belong to this program.
Oh, that's great. What's one thing you want legislators to know about adult education?
That we have fantastic teachers. They sacrifice the hours and make, easy our lives and the communication. That they make a lot effort to give to us examples and opportunities to be better in speak English as adults we are.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
I adore them.
Oh, that's your enthusiasm is big. You're excited today.
Yes, I am very enthusiastic person and positive also.
Very. I can
Always.
see that.
And I haven't 66 years old. And
you're 66 and you're here today.
Yes.
And you're going back to school.
Yes, I was in Doña Ana branch in Las Cruces, also using the adult education, and here in Albuquerque also.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, hi. I'm with Haroon. Haroon, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you, Nadia?
Great. Can you tell us what program you're with?
I'm with the Eastern New Mexico University Roswell Adult Education Program. I also teach for University of New Mexico Valencia, the TANF ACE program.
Oh, man. Okay, so you're in it.
Yeah.
You're in it. You're in multiple programs.
Yes.
So what do you want legislators to know about adult ed?
Adult Ed Day is very special to all of us who are in the field, not just that are teaching, but are students that are participating in the field too. I'm looking around here at the Roundhouse, and it's so great to see so many people here that are in support of adult ed. And as an educator myself, this is it's beautiful. Adult education is, I believe, the forefront of the majority of education for those who were left behind, those who felt that they were underserved, or those who just didn't want to be part of the popularity contest of high school. we make a huge difference in the lives of those who feel that they are lost. And I love the turnout that we have here. I love what I do as an educator. And if I could do this, for the rest of my life, I definitely would do it for sure.
Wow. What an endorsement. I love your passions.
Thank you.
What are you doing here today?
Today I'm here in my position of president-elect of the New Mexico Adult Education Association. And right now I'm just passing out t-shirts. We have a student of ours that's receiving Outstanding Student of the Year, and that is Zane Stevenson. She's actually a protege of mine and Mrs. Montgomery, Helene Montgomery. Zane attended my entrepreneur class last semester. She also graduated HSC and received a high set. So, I'm very proud of her and, just here to support her mainly.
Absolutely.
And of course, adult education.
Yes, definitely. Haroon, thank you so much.
Okay, we're in the car. It's after Adult Ed Day. You're driving. Overall, Jamie, what do you think about today?
I think overall it went really well. I thought the turnout was amazing. I was really excited that so many people turned out in support of adult education or just education in general. We ran out of t-shirts, which never happens.
Yeah, we had 200 t-shirts, which we distributed to staff.
And students.
We had a huge turnout of students, and I wish I grabbed those numbers from people because there was a lot of students.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the only number I grabbed was from the Albuquerque Adult Learning Center, who brought 15 ESL students, which is amazing. Huge turnout.
Yes, absolutely. I was really taken aback by a couple of the outstanding students who were recognized on the House side, which I think that was the only hiccup of the day, was because of the disparity between the House and Senate floor convenings. The students who were sent to the House side got there too late and weren't allowed on the floor. So they weren't able to be recognized on the floor, which is, what we normally do. However, Representative Cates, who sponsored our Adult Education and Literacy Day on the House side, came outside to the lobby area with them and personally recognized each one of them, gave them a copy of the certificate, and took pictures with them. And one of the students was crying on her shoulder. And that was just very moving. It was very moving to see that. It was very moving to see how overwhelmed some of these students can be when they are given that chance to be recognized. It was wonderful. So yeah, that was definitely a highlight, even though they weren't on the floor, which was a bummer. It was a highlight to see that happen. We did get to see the students on the Senate side get recognized. And of course, we got to see the Lieutenant Governor, who spoke in support of education overall, and the Secretary of Education, Stephanie Rodriguez. So it's just, again, wonderful turnout. Really exciting day.
I couldn't say it any better, really. Like, just the energy, the excitement, seeing all these programs represented, it was excellent. And I think students can really, that can have an effect on them, just seeing a little bit of how our government works. And to see other adult ed people, like, it's not just your program. There's so many from across the state.
Yes. And I was really happy that we had programs bring students from Las Cruces, from Gallup, from
Roswell,
large groups that had traveled hours to be here. So yeah, that representation was amazing. Now we know we need to order more t-shirts next year.
That's the motto for next year. More t-shirts.
Yes.
Excellent.
A huge thank you to everyone who agreed to be interviewed for this episode. As we mentioned, well over 200 students and staff attended Adult Ed Day this year. After the recording, I asked the listservs to determine how many people attended. We had representation from so many programs such as Catholic Charities, Doña Ana Community College, Northern New Mexico College, Albuquerque Adult Learning Center, Reed West Literacy, Literacy Link Liamos, Santa Fe Community College, ENMU Roswell, ENMU Rio Doso, Gordon Burnell Charter School, New Mexico Junior College, Taos Education and Career Center, SIPI, YDI, CNM, and Dene College. The energy was incredible. Seeing so many students and staff show up was so great. We are truly a community. Remember that Adult Ed Day is just one day in the year. Advocacy can happen all year long. Please check out the resources at nmadulted.org and coab.org to learn more about advocacy and what advocacy activities work for you. Thank you for listening.